You are welcome to day 17 of Copywriter Alex 100 Days Copywriting Masterclass. I am Alex. I am a copywriter. I am a psychologist. I am a PhD research candidate and also a business and organizational development consultant. I teach copywriting and I do copywriting. I write copy for a living. If you need the consultancy services of a professional copywriter for your products, for your services, for your firms, for your company, for your product descriptions and startups, do well to contact me inbox for a professional copywriting work. Today we'll be taking the topic titled Writing Compelling Headlines in Copywriting. Writing compelling headlines in copywriting. Headlines are the first impression a reader has of your content as a copywriter. A compelling headline grabs attention, sparks curiosity, and makes the reader want to read more, whether for advertisements, articles, or blog posts. A headline is crucial in the success of any copywriting effort. There are key elements of a compelling headlines. There are some key elements. One of the key elements is clarity. Whatever you are writing has to be clear. The headline should clearly communicate what the content is all about. Avoid ambiguity. A clear headline helps the reader immediately understand the value of the message. You see, let me give you an example of an unclear headline. An unclear headline is something like, get the best deal here. But for a clear headline, save 30% on your first order of organic skincare. So these are examples of a clear headline. The next key elements of a good headline is relevance. The headline has to be very, very relevant. It has to be relevant to the topic you are talking about. The headline must be directly relevant to the audience needs, desires, or pain points. Understanding the target market is critical to crafting a headline that resonates. So you have to understand what the problems of the customers or of your clients are while compelling your headlines. An example of it is for a fitness program targeting busy professionals. Headline should be like, get just 15 minutes a day. Get fit in just 15 minutes a day. No gym required. So another element that a headline should have is urgency. A sense of urgency or scarcity can push the reader to make immediate action. Using time-sensitive words or suggesting limited availability can trigger these responses. Example of an urgency headline is urgency, only 24 hours left to claim your discount. Another key element of the fourth key element of a headline is emotion. Emotional appeal is in a headline can be a powerful motivator. Emotions such as curiosity, fear, happiness, or anger can drive a reader to engage further. So you have to bring in emotion. An example of emotion is say goodbye to sleepless nights, wake up refreshed every morning. You see, the fifth key element of a headline is curiosity. A headline that piques curiosity encourages the reader to learn more. It should be intriguing without being misleading or overly vague. An example of it is the one trick that will transform your morning routine forever. The sixth key element is benefit oriented. Highlighting the benefits the reader will gain from reading the rest of the contents to know what's in for them. Whatever you are telling them, you have to tell them what they will benefit from doing that or buying that product. The next key element is specificity. Specific numbers, facts, or data points can be a headline stand out and feel more credible. Being precise shows that you know what you are doing or you know what you are writing. So see, these are some of the key elements. Then the eighth one is use of power words. Use words such like certain words are more persuasive and can evoke strong emotion. Power words such as exclusive, proven, secret, ultimate can make people buy what they never plan to buy. Remember, your work as a copywriter is to convince readers converting them to become customers and making them buy your product or services. Types of headlines and when to use them. We have different types of headlines. One of the headlines is how to headlines. How to headlines. These headlines offer a solution or tutorial and are particularly effective in educational content. An example of it is how to create a morning routine that sets up for success. Another type of headline is question headline. Another type of headline is list headline. The fourth type of headline is news headline. The fifth one is command headlines. You see, there are different types of headlines, and you have to know when to use them. An example of command headlines: a direct call to action that tells the reader exactly what to do next. It's used in ads or promotional materials where immediate action is desired. You see, an example of it is download your free guide now and start mastering SEO today. Techniques for writing headlines. There are techniques you employ as a copywriter while writing headlines. If you need a copy of my ebook, you do well to message me on inbox for me to send you a link on how you can download a copy of my ebook. Techniques for writing powerful headlines. There are techniques that you need while writing a powerful headline. One of the techniques is use numbers and statistics. For instance, numbers make headlines specific and stand out visually. They promise a precise takeaway that the reader can expect. For example, an example of a number headline: 7 simple steps to achieve financial freedom. Have you seen it? Another type of headline is technique of writing a headline is address the reader directly. Using the word you or directly addressing the reader makes the headline more personal and engaging. See, an example of it is unlock your true potential with these 3 strategies. Now, the third techniques of writing a headline: make a bold statement. Bold, unconventional claims can attract attention. However, be sure to deliver on these promises within the content of maintaining credibility. So while you're making your promises, you make sure your promises are credible, they are valid, they are things that your product or service can deliver. Don't give false information just to get sales. It will cause you more harm than good as a copywriter. Create a sense of mystery. Another thing is creating a sense of by leveraging out just enough information, you can prompt readers to want to know more. Then the fifth one is highlighting exclusivity. Exclusivity makes people feel special, offering something limited or exclusive grabs attention. So these are some of the techniques that you can use. Then now, headline formulas, how to achieve this. So there are formulas you need to use and there are techniques that you need to use while using your headline. In conclusion, a compelling headline is essential in copywriting because it is the first and the most crucial steps in catching the reader's attention. To craft powerful headlines, focus on clarity, relevance, urgency, emotion, and curiosity. Always remember to provide the promise you make in your headline through valuable, engaging content. By experimenting with these strategies and understanding your audience needs, you can create headlines that drive interest and increase conversions. So the summary of all this is you make things in a way that it will capture their attention, it will trigger them to take actions, and they will want to buy the product or services you are offering. If you have any questions, do well to ask me on the comment section. Click the links on the comment section to join my WhatsApp and Telegram community for more elaborate training. If you need a copy of my ebook, comment Alex ebook in the comment section and I'll be glad to share the link with you. Thank you very much for listening. See you in the next class. I remain Alex. Bye.